What's up, Saab fans around the world, and welcome back to another video. Today it's all about the Saab 95 Aero OG 95 this time, since I'm waiting on some parts for the 95 NG, and we started the build on the 95 Aero. So we have done a lot of things. We have done intercooler, new fuel pump, upgraded injectors, we have a tune on it, we built the full exhaust on it. The only thing we don't have done yet is the test drive. I have been test driving it for 2 times, very small and short runs, just to see that it works and how the clutch feels. So this will be the premiere, the big premiere. So we will bring some cameras and I will take you with me on the ride and we will see how it goes. So enjoy the video. So here we go. Clutch is a little bit rough since it's the sintered clutch. And the car has been standing for a little while, so the brakes is making some noises. But that will all go away. The only thing that's a little bit sketchy right now is that the wheel alignment is not perfect. So there's a lot of camber on the front wheels. So we will see how it goes. And the car is fueled up with regular 95 octane fuel. With this tune you can run on E85 and make a lot more power and a lot more torque. But since we are on stock T7 internals, I don't want to do anything stupid right now. And the clutch has not been like broken in yet either. So on the first test run that I did, I popped a couple of hoses going to the intercooler because I had not tightened them down thoroughly, so I barely got home that time, but I have tightened them down and drove just a very small bit after that. And that time I got a check engine light. So I switched the spark plugs, which you should do as soon as you tune an Aero, because the spark plugs originally are like some platinum spark plugs that are long life. So they need to be changed and you need to get the proper NGK spark plugs. Take it real easy right now and check the open SID to see that we get the requested air amount. shouldn't be no problem, but this exhaust is so loud. When you're cruising, it's not a big issue. We only got one big muffler straight underneath the car, and then we have the twin pipe without any mufflers on them. So it's basically 3-inch straight pipe. So as soon as you push on the throttle, you will notice that it makes quite some noise. Backfire. So it misses quite bad. I don't know what that could be. That I need to go for a custom tune, since I got this really big downpipe. I got a 3.5-inch downpipe, and the software in this car is made for a 3-inch downpipe. That it doesn't like. So we should stop really quick and let the car do a new adaptation, because I think I switched the battery not too long ago, and after that I just let the car idle on the driveway. So we should drive it for some bit, and because now it gets some serious misfire and it really cuts the fuel as soon as we start to hit boost. So we just stopped and pulled fuse number 17, which is the engine management system. So we will force it to do a new adaptation. At normal pace for a while and let the car adapt until we get the message that it has adapted. This is great open roads. The Swedish countryside. To turn around right here. I will set up the camera, then we will do a couple of pulls right here. Just listening to the exhaust, you can hear that it crackle and pops a little bit, so by that you hear that it doesn't seem to feel quite okay. But I have done a pull at home, I don't know when that was really, but and then I did a wide open throttle on second gear, and it was like no problem. The wheels just started to spin a little bit. But now it's like as soon as it starts to hit boost, it cuts. So I don't know what that could be. Maybe something wrong with the injectors, because the spark plugs are new, the exhaust is completely built. Maybe if something is leaking. Because if we read out the fault code before, I think it will say like multiple misfires or something like that. So we have 2 registered errors on the car. So let's see what they are about. As I suspected. Could be the DI cassette as well. We will save those. Clear the codes. And we are at 0. Of course, this will be back as soon as we start the car and start to push the throttle. So I started to check around and all vacuum lines seem to be tight and in place. Then I lifted off the cover of the engine and found this. This could definitely be the problem. So as soon as you start to hit boost, the pressure gets too big and it pops off. And when you just push the gas just a little bit, it might be able to get around it. So we will definitely secure this really tight. So I managed to find a real clamp, not like a stripe or anything. So we will do this for real, but it's so hot right now. Now that won't come off, at least. Everybody deserves a second chance, right? So let's try this again. So take 2. We will see if this goes any better. At least we found something that wasn't right. And this is the life. Test and tune. So you need to upgrade your car, test a couple of things, then you find out that something has popped off, something cracked, then you need to go find it, fix it, and then out again. So might be successful and we might not. So I have pulled fuse number 17 again, so it should adapt to the new settings. And now I have the OBD2 connector with me, so now it will, we could read the fault codes as we go. It sounded a little bit different on just the idle, not that much like popping and cracking, so we will see. So I have popped the roof open so we can get the complete experience. Let's cross fingers that this works. This is a pull on third gear. Straight, and then we will try again to like slowly ramp it up. The car handles like a champ, even though the wheel alignment isn't the best. It's super tight on the road. Pretty aggressive tune that I'm running that requests a little bit higher torque than the regular stage 3, so might change back to a regular stage 3 and see how that works. Here and pull back. It did not work as it should. We will try to keep an eye on that requested air mass. But the bushings and the coilovers and everything feels great. The clutch is really harsh at the beginning, but still manageable. Damn! That second gear pull worked out quite nice. check engine light, and it's a lot of misfiring. So it's something there, it not much, but there's something little left to do to get it 100% of. Wants to pull you away, but it really can't, so it's quite frustrating. But we are almost there, so just a few tweaks and we will get it right. The exhaust sounds amazing. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. At least some good sound from it. Not the full pulls yet, but they are to come. So don't see this as the end, see it like a beginning of the tuning story. So we will definitely get it right. So I read out the error codes. The last error code we got right now, and it's 0300. And it's random multiple misfires, so it could be, I don't know what, something with the petrol and the air mixture, but we will have a look at that later on. I got vacation now, a couple of weeks ahead, so we have plenty of time to work on the cars. But as long as we're waiting for parts for the MG95, we're gonna work a little bit on this car, and it's actually going to get a respray, which I'm really hyped about. It's not going to be silver anymore. It's going to be a unique color for the 95, OG 95, and I'm really happy about it. And of course I'm not going to tell it. It's going to be a surprise. But we are the coming days we are going to do some prep work. So we are going to roll the fenders all around. We are going to disassemble like the front bumper, the rear bumper, the side skirts. We are going to disassemble the side mirrors, and I will show you. We are going to fix this. This is the most common Saab problem. I have fixed this on a couple of other Saabs, and the regular thing is you go with like sanding down just a little bit so you get some of the rust away, not all of it. Then you use some like body filler to fill it up, sand it, and then you apply some 1K paint over it, and it looks nice the first summer, then it just looks rubbish. So I have never done this before myself, like bodywork, but we are going to cut away everything that's rusty and weld on a new piece here. So if you are interested on how to fix this the proper way, that will be in an upcoming video. So we will disassemble as much as we can to make it a little bit easier for the painter. And I'm really looking forward to getting this resprayed in a new awesome color. So it's gonna be really good. We need to polish the headlights. Might even change the turning signals to the US spec. So we get the orange here. I think it's a little bit more nice. We're gonna do a custom grille. That's always needed. So it looks like a tuning car. And I have also ordered a new wing for the car, because this car came with like a Mitsubishi wing that wasn't fitting properly, so we are going to attach a new wing. And after the respray we are going to get new emblems and everything. This is super beaten up. We're gonna get some fresh plates. I already got them. So this will be, of course I want it to be fast, I want it to be reliable on the track, and I also want it to look good. So also coming up, we got some machined T5 pistons looking real nice, and some connecting rods. So an engine build, a T5 T7 hybrid engine build will come up shortly. I don't know if we will do it now or during winter time. I know a lot of people has requested it, but we will see how much time and money I have for it, because right now there are like 3 project cars just eating money, so we will have to prioritize in some way. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. This is going to be an awesome summer. Turn on the notification bell. Comment if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.